resultant bread and bakery product turned out rather poorly. I quite liked it. I don't think it looked that bad. I mean, is it my best one? No, I have better ones. I wouldn't say it was a bakery product though. Get ready with me whilst I reintroduce myself and talk a little bit about this viral short and some of the comments I've received. So my name is Lisa, I'm 42 and I'm a content creator, and I like to focus on hair videos, so hair tutorials. I also do a little bit of traveling, I'll do some get ready with me's, a little bit of makeup, things like that. And yeah, I love doing it. One of the questions I got asked was, am I a hairdresser? No, I'm not a hairdresser. I'm actually an English lecturer. I've not been on YouTube for very long. Well, I have, but I didn't really post before maybe a couple of weeks ago. So when that short that I mentioned earlier went viral, I think it's at like 2.3 million views. I was a little bit shocked, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I've had lots of followers on other apps and I've done quite well on there. However, I never really pushed YouTube until maybe a couple of weeks ago. I thought, you know what, my partner, my husband, has a YouTube channel. You can go check him out. It's Wander About with Mark. And I'm often in his videos on here. We like to go to theme parks and things like that. And he tells me a lot to get on YouTube and do YouTube. And I kind of just dismissed it until a couple of weeks ago. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to put some effort into that. I'm going to start doing some more shorts. I've got lots of hairstyle videos going back 18 months that I've been doing. I've got lots that I can post. So that's what I did. I started posting, and then this one random video that I put up, probably not even my best hairstyle if I'm being completely honest, it just blew up. It went viral. It was on there for a couple of days. It didn't get many views. Well, got about 21,000 views, which I suppose is a lot actually. And I am also used to getting lots of comments. Not always such positive comments, but I am used to it. However, I've got to be honest, I was shocked by some of the comments I've received on here. You lot can be nasty. What is going on? Not all of you, obviously. Some of you are absolutely brilliant and lovely, and I appreciate all the great comments and the advices as well. I don't mind if you don't like my hairstyles. I understand that my hairstyles can be quite controversial. Not everyone likes them. That's fine. I don't mind that. However, there's no issue of going onto someone's actual page and saying to them, or if you see a video that you don't like, that's fine. You can swipe past or you can put a comment, but you don't have to be mean or rude about it. You can be diplomatic about it. You can say things like, fortunately not for me, but great job maybe. Let's talk about some of the comments I actually got. Some of the negatives. I mean, I got lots of great comments as well, but some of the negative comments I got was, let me grab my tablet actually. I can tell you what they were. Give me a sec. Let me just turn this on. I'm gonna put this at 170. Doesn't need to be on that hot. Go down to 170. Look at some of the comments I got, shall we? Okay, let's have a look. My hair looks dull. Sorry, I do have my hair. Actually, that can feed into, you should get your roots done first. You should dye your hair first. Yes, I have roots. Most people that get their hair dyed do have roots because, well, we don't get it done every week because, quite frankly, I can't afford to pay £130 every week to get my hair dyed. I am due I do have a hair appointment on Saturday. They will be getting redone along with my nail. So every 6 weeks. I'm really like regular with that as well. My hairdresser is an amazing person. She does a great job. And actually, while we're on that comment, trust me, my hair's in good condition. This is Olaplex. This is all I put on my hair is Olaplex. It's brilliant. And that's what I use. And my hairdresser would kill me if this wasn't in good condition because I do have it highlighted. Okay, whilst we're on that subject, what else? So my hair looks dull. No, don't. Whatever. What else we got? Free the hair. Well, okay, that one, I'll give you that one. That one's okay. Sometimes I do free it and have it down. What else? So many things in your hair with just one enough. Okay, that's a fair enough comment. That's okay. Don't mind that one. What else we got? I made a nest. Suppose you could call it a nest. Pretty nest. What else we got? Ooh, let's see. Horrible. Okay, you could have put not for me. That's okay. You can be, what's the word? What's the guidelines say? Be respectful. You can be respectful. That is okay. No one's going to have a go at you for being respectful. By the way, I have very fit skin. I work with 16 to 19-year-olds. It just rolls off my back. It's absolutely fine. I find them quite funny, to be honest. Also, might make a bit of money off of these mean comments. I thought, you know what, let's see, because I don't have enough hours. So because my channel's blown up quite quickly, so I got to the 1,000 subscribers in like 6 days, which is great. I'm now at 3,000, and I'm really grateful for all of you. Because I'm posting shorts. To be monetized, you have to have, what's it, 10 million views in 90 days. I'm up to about 3 million at the moment. And I don't put a lot of videos on. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to go through all the mean comments, and we're going to try and make some money for this whilst I get ready as well. What else we got? Oh, the resultant bread and bakery product turned out rather poorly. I quite liked it. I don't think it looked that bad. I mean, is it my best one? No, I have better ones. I wouldn't say it was a bakery product though. Is it? What else we got? Oh, no. That's okay. You can put no. No issue with you putting no. That's fine. Actually, I don't have an issue putting anything, whatever. You're helping the algorithm. Why such a collective farm? I don't know if that's just not translated properly with that one. Why such a collective farm? Maybe they're talking about a cult? Don't know. If you're watching this, let me know what you mean by that one. Nothing else. Okay, don't know what that one means. Don't even know. Okay, so that seems to be an issue with Vagola. So they don't know what the hairstyle is. I thought I explained it quite clearly with the actual overall look, but that's fine. I hate the bun. It suits very few women. I hate the bun. It suits very few women. What about the few women it does suit? I quite like that bun. But unfortunately, that doesn't make it any better. Sorry. You know what? That was being respectful. Unfortunately, that doesn't make it any better. I'm sorry. That's fine. Respectful. Give me your opinion. Everyone's, you know, free speech is brilliant. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Don't mind that one at all. Some people are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very much. What else we got? Hair looks dull. Yeah, I've had that one. Oh, this is another one that I got. Why do all grandmas do this hairstyle? I'm not a grandma. Don't get me wrong. I am technically old enough to be a grandma. I am 42 and I do have a 19-year-old daughter. I could be a grandma. And you're being disrespectful to grandmas. What if grandmas like that hairstyle? That's not for you to decide. That is fine. I need to dye my hair first. Already spoken about that. It's dyed. It goes every 6 weeks. Lots of people who were nice and complimented on my pretty hands, which I quite liked. Very laborious. Yes, obviously, there's a lot. It's very labour intensive. I get that. That's fine. That one's okay. So I've got lots of grandma comments. I've got lots of dye your hair. Lots of people recommended that I don't put on my hair too tight. And you know what? I absolutely know what you mean. But I've been wearing my hair like this. And I do have quite a big forehead because of it. And I do have, although I do have hair, it's just really light. Okay, but I get it. Thank you for the advice. Absolutely. What won't people come up with? I come up with a lot of strange hairstyles, so I'll admit that. Oh, that was another question I got asked. I got asked, how do I come up with these hairstyles? I come up with them by inspiration. I watch other creators and I think, like that, but I'm going to change that. And then when I do it myself, I think, oh, that will work. And then I do that. And it's just about experimenting and creating and practice. And you know what, the things I can't do and the things that I can do. And I just like experimenting with my hair. Does a clip pull my scalp up? No. I am so used to wearing clips in my hair that they don't bother me. I can wear it all day and it's not an issue. In fact, if I have a tight ponytail without a clip, it tends to hurt more. But no, it doesn't bother me at all. But the majority of you were very respectful, and I appreciate that. You're good human beings, and it's okay not to like my styles. That is absolutely fine. But you can be respectful about it at the same time, or just swipe by. You're more than welcome to do that as well. By the way, I have got heat protectant in my hair. I have heat protectant in. I always have heat protectant in. But I am due a haircut. I have got a few split ends at the moment, but that will be getting done on Saturday. Right, let's do this. So I'm using my automatic curler. Not very well. So I'm using my automatic curler from Wavy Chick, the leopard print, obviously. You may have noticed by now that I love a bit of leopard print. Absolutely love this tool. Automatic, it's great. It's Lazy Girl approved. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my video. I was not expecting to get 2.3 million views that quickly on this on YouTube. So thank you so much. I've now just got to get my videos up to that, haven't I? But I must admit, I'm so used to doing shorts and things. I've really got to get used to doing these longer videos. But I'm not actually that used to talking to the camera. I'll get there though. I'm getting better at it. Oh, that's what someone else commented as well. Someone said, like, the hairstyle's awful and your bedroom's a mess, or your room's a mess. I'm like, okay, it's not that messy. First of all, we don't all live, that's not even in properly, but that'll do. Not everyone's house is aesthetically pleasing, and like, we don't live in pristine palaces. That's not real life, and I'm all about real life, I'm going to be honest. So if you don't like that, you can also swipe on by, that's fine. Also, yeah, I do have lots of stuff behind me. That's because on other social media channels, I do a lot of advertising. I sell stuff. So yes, I will have that most of the time in the background because, well, they've been kind enough to send it to me, so I'm kind enough to put it in my videos. That bit did not turn out very well. We're just going for a curly ponytail today. I'm on like day 5. And I won't wash it until Friday. Well, maybe tomorrow. And as you say that, I'm from the UK as well. And it's quite stunning outside today, so I am enjoying sitting in the sun and doing some editing of videos and a bit of reading. But I have got to pop out at the minute. I've got to run some errands. If that's something you'd want to see as well, you can just let me know. We can do that. I can do a day in the life if that's what you want. Although not when I'm at work, obviously. It'd have to be at the weekend. Oh yeah, another comment I got was, put some makeup on. No. I do wear makeup, and I'll be putting makeup on in a minute. But if I don't want to put makeup on, I won't be putting makeup on. Sorry. I'm not one of those people. In fact, at the minute, I've got lots of freckles and I won't be putting any foundation on. I like my freckles. That's fine with me. Sorry if you don't like me without makeup, but your choice. I like me without makeup. The makeup that I wear is very minimal, which I will show you in a minute as well. Sorry, I'm looking in my mirror whilst I do this, so I'm not even looking at the camera. I promise I'll get better. Well, I can't promise that, can I? I promise I'll try and get better. This automatic curler works best, by the way, when you have thicker sections of hair. It doesn't like grabbing the little bits, but it's okay. But it's definitely lazy girl approved. I think I got it all. How quick was that? By the way, if my hair wasn't on 6 days, I could take this out now, and that's a really quick hack to curl your hair in a matter of seconds. Just put it in a loose ponytail with a scrunchie, curl it, then let it out. I'll show you one day. I'll do that. I'll make sure when I wash my hair, I'll do that for you. Okay. So take a piece of your hair like this. We're going to take another hair bubble. You're going to place that through the loop of the other one, like so. Can you see? Then we're going to take a piece of hair. I'm going to wrap that around. Do I want a bigger bit? No, it should be fine. I'm going to wrap that around. And then we're going to thread that through the hair bubble, the hair that is, like that. And then we're going to find the bottom of this hair bubble somewhere. I'm doing this without a mirror, and we're going to pull that through. And then that, tuck that around. Here we go. The hair bubble's all covered. You can see a little bit better now, can't you? Well, I'll find out whether that was in the frame or not in a bit, when I actually edit this. Who knows? So I'm going to use the MEA Cosmetics Oh Peachy Cleansing Balm. Love this stuff. Smells absolutely amazing. Smell it. Smell it too. So good. Yeah, so if you do watch this video and you want to leave a comment, please do so. We can go through the comments again. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if you want more kind of content like this. I could do that too. Oh, or just let me know what you want to see. I'm happy to take suggestions. I don't mind at all. If I can do it and if I can help anyone, I absolutely will. I was really, really naughty last night. I didn't take off my makeup, so... Although I think I only had on mascara and eyebrow gel, to be fair. So, it's not too bad. When my freckles out, I don't tend to wear much makeup at all. But I didn't get much sleep last night, can you see? So I'm going to have to cover that up a little bit today. Okay. I love this ice, but honestly, it melts my makeup off my face. It's brilliant. In with the ordinary serum. So this is the Botox in the bottle serum. I honestly think, sometimes I think I'm not going to have anything to say on these videos. And I think, then I look back at it and I think, I don't shut up. I literally don't shut up, so maybe I do have a lot to say. Would you prefer an ASMR? Would you prefer that I'm not actually talking all the time? I mean, I talk a lot, I must admit. I'm going to put some SPF on as well in a second. Although, to be fair, I do cover my whole face usually with a hat and sunglasses because I have moles at the back of my eyes. So I have to protect them, and I have quite fair skin, as you can see. I do tan, don't tend to burn, but still. Protect your skin, people. Protect your eyes as well. So I have 2 moles. I have one on each side that I have to have checked on every year. But luckily they haven't changed in about 15 years, so that's good. We're going to go in the Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV Glow because it's factor 50 as well. And if I'm going outside, it makes sense. Okay, so I only apply this on my hands. That could be wrong. I need some more. I'm running out. So it just gives a bit of a glowy base, but it doesn't really, it's not much of a cover. So it means that my skin can still breathe. And it doesn't feel claggy, and it doesn't all like combine itself under my eyes. And I get it, everyone's saying you should wear more makeup, you're 42, you're getting old. I don't care. That's fine. I'm going to grow old gracefully with grandma hairstyles. It's fine. It will do. Let me just pull that down a bit so I don't have a distinct line. Quite dark. That is the Primark contour stick in Chai, by the way. If you want it and you have a Primark near you, you can go get that. I'm going to do the best with the brushes I have because, well, Annabelle has stolen them. So if Annabelle, if you're watching this, give me my brushes back, please. It's funny how she didn't steal them when I just had cheap brushes, but now I've got expensive brushes. She's, oh, I'll have a bit of that. Of course she will. We're not going to be putting on any eyeshadow or anything today, so we'll just have a little bit of the contour on there as well. This is the MUA Cosmetics Double Shot Under Eye Concealer Brightener. Brilliant, honestly. Look at how dark under my eyes are. Let me show you. Of course, I haven't got my contour under eye because, well, Annabelle stolen that. So let's go with a different one. What can we use? Let's use this one. It is an angled one anyway. Let's pretend that we've actually got some sleep last night, shall we? Let's give it a shot. Pad them up. We're going to be wearing sunglasses anyway, so it doesn't really matter, people. It's fine. I just got a few blemishes here and here, by the way, which is why I'm putting it up there. It is an under eye, but it works everywhere. And it's very brightening, and I love it. This is just the Primark baking powder, by the way. In translucent, which I think is like £3. Ridiculously priced. I like to do it over my whole face because, well, I don't need to be dewy, do I? MUA Cosmetics Extra XL Brow Gel. First, if you haven't noticed, love MUA Cosmetics. I use it a lot. I think for the quality you get, it's brilliantly priced. Particularly if you're not someone that uses makeup all the time like me. And I'm still experimental with it. Until maybe recently, I never used to wear makeup. So this is all new to me. So I'm still experimenting. And while I'm experimenting, I'm not going to want to spend loads and loads of money on products. I want to go for good quality and affordable. They don't pay you a lot as a English lecturer. I'm in education. We don't get lots of money. I'm going in with the NYX Cosmetics Lift and Snatch eyebrow pen. Absolutely my favourite. I have quite full eyebrows, but they're very light, so they just need to have a little bit of depth put into them. Like that, can you see? See the difference? I do like to wear eyelashes, and I will put on false eyelashes, but That's more when I'm going away or doing something. Here we go. Oh, actually I need a bit at the end there. Go, all done. Brilliant. Do that, we're nearly done. Just need a tiny bit more blusher. I didn't even put blusher on, did I? Well, don't do this. Don't put your cream blusher over top of your powder, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I was meant to go on after my contour. Oh well. It's fine. It's all good. I love pink blusher. Alright, we just need my mascara and I'm done, I think. And with this is the MEI Cosmetics Stop the Search Mascara in black. And it is a tubelet mascara, so it means it's waterproof and it's oil proof, which is brilliant for when I'm sitting outside and, well, sweating. And it's buildable too. Oh god, I've now got it on my eye. Just need a little bit of that. Super easy to put on, although it does take a little bit of getting used to be honest. Took me a few goes to get used to doing it. So if you don't know, get to know, Scent Reserve 149. It is a Baccarat. So it's a Baccarat Rouge dupe. Oh my god, my favourite scent ever. Brilliant. And I think that's me done. So again, thank you for everyone that commented and watched and liked and shared my video. It's much appreciated. Thank you if you left some lovely comments. Oh, look what I've done. Hang on a minute. And if you do want to leave some bad comments, at least be a bit polite about it. That's fine. I don't expect everyone to like my videos. You don't have to subscribe to me. But if you do like my videos, please subscribe. And if we can get this one to 2.2 million views, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, let me know. Give me some questions. If you want me to answer some questions, I'll happily answer some questions. I can do a Q&A. I can do it on a live if you want. If that's something you want to know. If that's something you want to do, we can do that as well. Just let me know in the comments what you want me to do. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll speak to you all later.